Man, bro. I don't really know what to say anymore, man. I'm just I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. Um I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick update again. I woke up about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, to a wonderful, lovely email from our favorited support team. And basically they told me to kick rocks. Like that's yeah. Again, I'm not going to show any emails, but in particular, just because I don't want to again give any fire to the group of individuals that's out here trying to plot on my downfall right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a league of extraordinary supervillains that's just you know what I'm saying, doing their thing to stop me or whatever. But yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of read my piece again. Yesterday I was very emotional. Definitely a lot better now. But I just wanted to kind of again read my replies and go from there. So essentially, as you guys know in the saga, I missed the help team. They finally replied back yesterday for the first time. They basically told me that I got banned for botting, and essentially they have measures in game to detect third-party tools or macros or whatever the case may be, right? So again, and that's all fine and dandy. That that's okay. That's cool, right? My response to that was simply again I think let's see, I have it on my phone here. Let me pull this up just so I'm not misquoting or anything. You know what I mean? I want to be very very concise here. You know what I'm saying? When dealing with situations like this again, like people want to question why I'm like taking this so serious or why I'm acting the way I'm acting. It's because it's a matter of integrity. Okay. My dad told me a long time ago when I was a kid that one of the only things you have in this world as a man is your word. You know, so again, when someone questions your integrity, you should take that serious. You know, if someone questions, you know, your moral, we'll say liability, right? Like your morals when it comes to, you know, things like lying or cheating or stealing or whatever the case may be. When people question those things about you, stick up for yourself. 100%. You should speak candidly, speak honest. You know what I'm saying? Try to get to the bottom of the situation. Again, I can full fledged admit that there was some sort of misunderstanding here, miscommunication. I mean, again, like I said, I understand how things can look, right? I'm usually a 1v1 player. I usually stream all the time, blah, blah, blah. Even when I do stream at work, again, no one's going to notice because I'm not putting up crazy wins like that. I'm not going up on the leaderboard because I'm just doing my own thing, right? So for these random 2.5 days, again, out of my own motivation, I start playing hard again, and that can look fishy to other people, and I can see why people would, again, lump me in with that crowd or whatever, right? But the problem comes when I'm trying to appeal the process. I'm trying to ask again, is there any way possible that I can prove that I'm innocent? And again, I'm basically just getting no. Like we have measures in place that say you were cheating. Sorry. Like yeah, to me that's unacceptable. Like again, if I'm telling you again, I am not cheating. Again, I feel like there should be okay. Well, let's elevate to the next process. And again, it could be a thing where you're putting risk online. By all means, we can talk about permabanning my account or deleting my record, whatever the case may be. Again, I just want some proof. I just want some sort of evidence so I can see it and be like, okay, I know not to do that now, or I know not to, you know, mess with whatever is messing with the system, right? Because again, I don't want this misunderstanding to happen again. That's the whole point. That's the whole philosophy behind this, right? So if you understand that, by all means, stick around and listen to, you know, what's to come or whatever. But again, if you just want to see the downfall or whatever, by all means, you should probably click off the video because we're not going anywhere, you know? Yesterday again, like I said, I was more or less expressing myself and, you know, questioning the fact of, oh yeah, like this might be the reason I do quit the game. And I'm not saying indefinitely, right? Like I'm not saying that I'll just never log in again, but this might be the reason I literally just don't take the game serious. Like if you thought I was only around for gifting now, like I promise I'll only be around for gifting. Like, or before, sorry. If you thought I was only around for gifting before, I promise I'll only be around for gifting now. Like that's just what it is, because in order to protect what I hold dear, like I have to go that extra length, unfortunately. You know, again, I'm gonna have to be like everyone else, you know, and just basically be antisocial, you know, chill in my house, not talk to anybody, you know, pop in real quick to drop bombs, go back to my house and keep playing the game. Cause yeah, and again, I'm gonna have to record all my matches. I'm gonna have to stream all my matches because again, if this happens again, I want to be able to catch them red-handed. I want to be able to prove to them and show them that you guys are doing this wrong. Like, this is not the right method to go about this with people that care about a game that you guys are employed by. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, like, again, I'm a person who has wanted nothing to do but just play the game and have fun. So why am I getting punished for that? It's just that simple. I'm not trying to justify anything. Again, cheating is cheating. Again, if I really was cheating, or if it looked that way, or whatever the case may be, by all means, show me the proof. I will hold the L. I will move differently and keep pushing, right? But right now, again, I'm just being told basically, you were caught. There's no like evidence or anything that says you got caught. We just know you got caught. Our system picked you up. You got caught. It is what it is. Sorry, brother. Like, and again, and people are saying, oh, well, it's only a 7-day ban. Like, why is he that mad? Oh, it's only temporary. Why is he even tripping that bad? Because again, it's integrity, bro. Like, this is integrity. I've been playing this game for so long, never been banned, never had any sort of affiliation with cheating, scandals, or anything like that. So for me to get this when I start playing the game again to compete is crazy. Like, again, that is crazy to me, and that is what I'm standing on business, man. So yeah, again, just to get quick into the replies, whatever. Essentially, let's see. All right, so the message I got today. So again, I'm not going to say who it's from or whatever, but this is just the Artix support team. They said, hello, we are sorry, but we have specific measures in place in-game to detect the use of any third-party tools/programs. Those include cheats, hacks, bots, trainers, macros, etc. that are used to play the game and create unfair advantages. Once a report is submitted, it can take time for the moderation team to review and investigate. Then they take disciplinary action based on our rules and policies. The date you were banned isn't necessarily the specific date the rules violation took place. We did check again and do see your ban was actually issued on the 14th, not the 15th, so we apologize for that error. The moderators do not take action where rule violations are not confirmed. Any reports where rules violations are not confirmed are dismissed. Sincerely, the Artist support team. So again, if that is the case, again, if there is, because what they're basically saying is that there is ironclad proof against me that is saying that I was cheating. If that is the case, why can you not show that to me privately? Why can they not message me or email me and tell me this is how we caught you? We caught you because of this, or this is what led us to think that you were botting, right? Because again, the communication is what stops this drama, not just with me, but with the whole community, man. Again, everyone wants to know what is the protocol on how not to get banned, because again, if we're playing the game and other cheaters are playing the game, and basically the only difference is just me being at my house, right? That's the only, like we're talking in all seriousness, right? Like, again, the only way for anybody to 1000% not be banned for cheating is if you just lock up your house, D&D, you sit in there, never get reported. Because then a mod actually has to come in there and actually has to check you for botting and actually has to go through their job and do the right protocol. They can't just hide behind, oh, well, the system picked it up and it's tagged on your report. Like that's what it seems like they're trying to say. Like, again, for whatever reason, whatever data picked up at the time of the report being, submitted or whatever, there's proof that says I had third-party apps up. But again, there's no name of the third-party app. There's nothing. Like, again, it's baffling, and I can sit here and go on about it all day. Like, I feel like I'm stumbling because I'm just, again, confused. But again, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that is what they said to me, and this is my reply. So I said, hello, I just want to make sure I'm getting this straight. You're telling me you guys have confirmed evidence against me, but I can't see anything to do with the supposed case, ? All I'm asking for is some clarity so I know exactly what not to do. I just told you I don't use any sort of third-party programs, but it's like you guys are calling me a liar, and I really don't know why. I really would like to resolve this problem, or I really like to resolve this before it turns into a real issue. I'm saying I'll literally do whatever I can to prove I'm innocent. I streamed yesterday and went over a lot of details that suggest I'm being harassed in game by a group of players who just don't like me. They are making fake accounts in my streams, false reports, and fake accusations, all to, again, smudge my brand and my integrity with no actual proof, and you guys are letting it work. I've played the game the same way for years, and it's super discouraging to be banned when I was active for 2 days just having my own fun. Again, is there any way I can see some sort of proof against me? Supposed tool name, or at least date slash time. These so-called prevention tools. Sorry, this is tiny. I gotta, there you go. Oh, there you go. All right, these so-called prevention tools. Sorry, hold on, let me go back. Again, is there any way I can see some sort of proof against me, a supposed tool name, or at least date slash time? These so-called prevention tools caught me. I'd be more than happy to explain and give whatever information needed to get this settled, but right now it feels like I'm being charged as guilty, and I literally do not know why. How am I supposed to feel safe playing the game when I can just get banned again the same way? Please, if you have any extra information, I'd like to know. I'd like to know so I can spread awareness for the other manual players like me. I shouldn't be having all the manual players left tell me everyone gets a ban when you play hard. That kind of lingering negative energy discourages people from playing the game, and I'm trying to avoid that. Lastly, I would like to know if there's any way I can request more information because I'm left in a really bad position as a content creator. I was an advocate for the moderation team because I believe things were done different off my own experience. We used to require screenshots in multiple PM attempts, but now I can get banned based on a supposed detection from software that doesn't name any software or have some sort of extra information. How do I know as a consumer this software doesn't just mark Spotify or Google Chrome as a third-party app? And the mods ban me over that. What combats these points, and how am I supposed to spread awareness when the evidence isn't presented to me? I said, thank you for your time, Alonzo Harris. And again, I basically went around into as many, we'll say, connections or whatever I have, and trying to just, again, ask for their opinion on the inside. Not to do anything wrong or change anything, because I know they can't do that. But again, their opinion. Like, from their opinion, if you're looking at the situation, how am I supposed to prove I'm innocent? How am I supposed to prove that I did not cheat? Unless, again, you could say in the future, okay, I'm just going to record everything I play. Okay, that's fine. I'm already going to do that anyway, right? Like, again, I think it would be pure poetry to get banned again and then literally have video proof of me playing the game, manual at the time, regular as can be. And then again, that being said, and again, I feel like they're afraid of that because, again, they're not giving me a date and time. When did this prevention tool pick up this so-called tool or app or whatever the case? Surely you have to have proof. If you're saying that, again, it's so ironclad that you have this evidence, you believe it, that you're telling me that I'm essentially a liar now. My word is no value to you over this supposed evidence. Why can I not be presented it? That's all I'm asking. Because again, to me, it just seems like you're hiding the actual details of the alleged ban. You're not telling me who banned me. You're not telling me what moderator was actually involved in it. You're not saying any actual information. You're basically just saying that, hey, we have proof that, you got caught cheating, and, hey, hold that L, brother. Like, and that's unacceptable to me. That's purely unacceptable to me. So again, I responded. I put out as much information as I can. I'm trying to communicate with as many people as I can. I'm trying to do the best I literally can, man. But again, if this doesn't get resolved, then I might have to escalate it further, and that's for me to know, and hopefully them to find out later. But yeah, again, to me, this is serious because it's a matter of my integrity. Again, people are over here calling me botter, cheater, scammer, all sorts of things now, way more than they ever have before. All because, again, it's, oh yeah, well, you got banned by the help team. Oh, well, it's right there. Proof's in the pudding. Like, how, again, people, my biggest fan is out here talking about how, when are X mods gonna know we don't get privilege or whatever the case may be? We can't just do things or whatever the case may be, and the help team's not gonna, like, what, man? Like, it's just asinine. Like, literally, like, it's asinine to have worked so hard to build a brand, build a standard of the brand. You know what I'm saying? Again, I revolve around having fun, and then have the help team, or not even the help team, the moderation team, ban me for something that goes against every principle of me in my content. Like, again, I play for fun. I go against influence. I don't really care about the war, about wins, or anything like that. So why would I all of a sudden, out of nowhere, way, shape, or form, just start caring about it and just start risking that and just openly just, oh yeah, it is what it is. Like, that makes no sense to me. And again, if that's the claim you guys feel like you believe or whatever the case may be, by all means, what evidence is there to prove that that is the case? By all means, what am I having up that is causing that to be the, you know what I'm saying, overall stigma? Because again, I can say right now, like I did say it to the other people that I am talking to that are involved in whatever the case may be, it's like I do a lot of things while I'm jugging. Again, you guys see my computer right now. I have multiple different softwares, multiple different games, multiple different editing tools, and all sorts of different things. So again, it's like, what's to say that this so-called supposed software or supposed third-party in action, you know what I'm saying, measurement isn't just picking up one of these things that I'm using to do my own thing at the time. You know what I mean? Again, I'm literally learning how to code AI right now. Like I'm literally over here learning. I never even thought, like, again, there's so many tools and assets out there where you can just learn like the basics of like Python and all sorts of different things, you know? And it's like, that stuff's interesting to me. And again, I do that while I'm usually jugging, you know what I'm saying? And again, a lot of times I don't usually do it for as long because normally, again, I don't have a reason, but again, the reason was the war tokens. The reason was the motivation for the player rating leaderboard. The motivation was getting better again, you know? And again, just to have that motivation just cut from underneath me, all because basically some person reported me, and now the moderation team is telling me, oh, well, yeah, man, you got caught. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just, I don't buy that. I don't buy that, man. I cannot agree to that because again, to me, that's outrageous. You know, again, it just doesn't make sense to me. So again, I'm hoping that I can get more information and talk with help team, or maybe find some way to escalate it to a point where we can get, you know, other people to look at the case here, you know, look at what I'm trying to say, you know, look at the bigger picture. Like, I get it. I know Artix is so busy, you know, and I know the support team is very busy. I know you guys have a lot going on. I know you guys are putting down games and all sorts of stuff. But again, you have to take care of your player base, man. Like, again, we are a big part of Artix Entertainment. And again, I feel like we deserve some sort of time and effort that says, you know, hey, these are the finite details of why, if you did get caught cheating, you did get caught botting, whatever the case may be, this is why we believe that. So again, people know, okay, if this is what's making me think that, or making them think that, again, I'll not do that. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like such a simple concept to me. But yeah, again, I could be tripping. Again, y'all let me know in the comments what you think. You know, again, I went video format this time just because I didn't want to make this too long, and also I didn't want to have, you know, my fan club, you know, coming in here trying to, you know, make a big deal about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, this man yesterday made 3 different accounts, like between him, Vanheim, and someone else, you know, again, literally false claiming to be a moderation team, saying, again, in my stream, talking about you know, you've been you know, through the ringer before, you know, this isn't your first time being banned. Like, this is so crazy to me, man. Like, again, I'm being attacked. I'm literally being like besmirched. My integrity is being questioned. And again, all the people that are involved with the game I play in, that I've done nothing but just support, play, give my money to, all they can say is, yeah, like, you cheated. I can't stand for that, bro. I can't stand for that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, man. More later as the story develops. You know, my AC still broken, still sick, I still sound stuffy. You know, same old, man. I'm still banned. I'm locked up and they won't let me out, man. Like, it just is what it is, you know. But yeah, you know, let me know what you guys think, man. Go ahead and share your comments. You know, again, if you have any stories or you have any you know, situations, especially like emails or anything like that with the Artix support team, or just Epic Duel moderation team, that says, you know, hey, like, they didn't really give your case any effort. You know what I'm saying? By all means, like, share your thoughts. You know what I mean? Share your experience, you know. I want this to get to people's eyes, because to me, this problem is a big problem in not just Artix Entertainment, but the gaming industry. You know, a bunch of gaming, we'll say, like, developers and stuff like that, right? They get a team together, they, you know, go on this stuff, and again, basically they become at arms with the community. You know what I'm saying? They're literally fighting against the community. And again, it's just lame. Like, we're all supposed to be on the same side. We all care about the same game. Why can we not all work together to make the game better? You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is all about. Again, it's not about if there was a mistake or not. It's not about, oh, you know, I did get banned. Again, it's healthy that we do have, you know, some sort of moderation flashing every now and then, you know, and trying to make some sort of a presence. Like, that's cool. But again, you got to do more than that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be consistent. You know, you need to be able to treat every player the same. It needs to not be, okay, well, this player can get, you know, away with it or whatever, and this person can't, or this person, because we know who he is and he's on the leaderboard, we're gonna ban him, or he got reported, or whatever the case may be. Like, it's not equal. It's not equal. It's not even fair in the slightest, man. Again, I think I said something, I responded on Twitter about it, but basically the point is that the state of the game is at a point where if you are a manual player, if you're a person who does not cheat, if you're a person who just plays the game passionately, you are at a disadvantage, because again, you can get banned and discouraged for literally playing the game just because you were playing too hard or trying too hard, whatever the case may be. And without any actual finite proof or evidence, they can just take that away from you. And again, if you're a person starting up, or if you're a person just getting an epic duel, what would make you want to keep playing the game after you got falsely banned for literally just playing the game? But again, if you're a cheater, you're just going to make another account and keep playing, like Gia. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have so many accounts. They literally buy other accounts from other people just to have on lock for situations like this, because again, these people are weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, brother, like, I don't know how the help team cannot take something like him serious when you see him, again, harassing other people. Again, I'm pretty sure it's in your code of conduct and your terms of service that you're not allowed to harass other players and harass the moderation team, or harass, you know what I'm saying, members of Artix support. And if you go on his Twitter right now, all it is just him tagging support, tagging individuals, tagging whoever, saying, oh, this person's cheating, just over lame stuff like, oh, they left early. Like, they left early in game. That's like saying my computer's bad and it's lagging, so because they left early out of my game, that means they're cheating. Like, what sense does that make? Like, again, it just doesn't, the proof that is being presented is just all speculation. And because these cheaters that are pointing the finger at the innocent people are literally just continuing to cheat with different names, they hide themselves, they go in different factions. Again, I've literally had botters in my faction that I didn't know were botters until other people brought it to my attention, because I just wasn't aware. Again, it's some random name pop up or whatever the case may be. Some dude comes in. I'm thinking that, yeah, there could be a person who's just coming back later, or, a person who's coming back from the past, whatever the case may be. But yeah, no, it happens like that. And again, you could be completely innocent, but again, completely at fault and guilty at the same time. And that just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, again, I'm gonna end it there. Before I get, too caught up in the rant, man. Like, again, it's already 22 minutes. I didn't mean to make it that long, and I'm hot, man. But yeah, again, more information as it comes out. Still banned, until further notice. So yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video, hopefully with better news. But until then, I will see you guys later, man. You guys have a good day.